Look, I think what Obama did was important because I think that we need to consider the future and consider the environment. And, we're taking reporting, let's say, from the Hill that are saying like they do think that this is an implication, maybe not as dramatic as some of the climate activists have presented it to us in past years. But we do need to be considerate so that we can have a planet that exists in the future and not be harmful to that in a variety of ways. But also, I can be honest about my lived experience, and my partner is, for example, from Beaumont, Texas. That entire city relies on the oil and gas industry.
Right.
And so when we have intense dialogue with family and friends, and most of the community works at these plants. And so when you take away huge oil factories and when you get rid of the oil and gas industry and try to diminish it to a point of non-existence, well, people's livelihoods and whole towns get wiped away. And so I understand that maybe there's a solution where you do both. And try to figure out how to work across the aisle, and that losing these big companies, these big oil and gas companies, will in turn help or result in a lot of Americans not being able to have access to a lot, because in Beaumont there's really not much else.
Yeah, I mean, crazy polling for you. So back when Obama was in office, his first EPA commissioner was actually the most unpopular part of his administration in Kentucky.
Wow.
Because of the coal industry.
Wow.
So more unpopular than Obama, Holder, anybody else. It was the EPA director. Absolutely crazy. But look, I think this is really important for bringing prices down for Americans too. They anticipate that the cost of a automobile is going to drop by about just under $2,500, which is obviously super important because we've seen used auto prices skyrocketing and
Right.
new car prices too.